new day, it's a new time. Last time we left off, we learned that Sai had been given investigation rights. Well, just basically rights to everything. Power to command the police, even. She's hunting down the Phantom Thieves. It's a lot of trouble that we're trying to get out, stay away from.
That means...
We learned that the same person that was pretending to be Medjed was also the same person. There was somebody influencing the Phantom Aficionado website. There's fake traffic, and there was also fake poll results that pushed Okumura up to the top of the list. And that was a trap that they had set for us as the Phantom Thieves to try and take us out. Preluded by the SIU agents, monologuing, well, on the phone, but essentially monologuing. Way back when. We are not gonna let ourselves get caught while we stand falsely accused like this. We've gotta get through this, no matter what it takes. And we've been losing favor very quickly.
Damned Phantom Thieves.
Haven't they found the Phantom Thieves yet? The government and the police are useless. Are they even trying? I wish they wouldn't spend tax dollars just to sit on their asses. A mysterious group of murderers, an inept government? What's the world coming to these days? Just talking trash about us. Oh yeah, I also killed Mothman on accident. We left him in lockdown and then exams happened and I completely forgot. We just finished with our exams, so this is pretty interesting. They revoked her honor status. No, Kasumi. Like there was obviously talk about it, but we hadn't seen the follow-up to that yet.
They were there today too, right? Yeah. What do those damn cops think they are? They can't just stare us all down like that.
Maybe the rumors are true. Maybe there's a phantom thief at our school.
Okay, quiet down.
Okay, listen up. The police are here at the school, so be sure not to get in their way. Oh, and for various reasons, the school festival got moved to the 25th. There was talk of canceling it, but we couldn't just do that. I'm sure the preparations will be rough, but don't push yourself too hard. Really? On a weekday? What kind of reasons are there? With all this stuff about the principal and Kamoshida this year, I guess it's no surprise. Apparently the police are going to be interrogating all the students here. Seriously? The police are at Shujin. They haven't come to my school. It seems they're calling students individually out of class to speak with them. Wait, does that mean we're gonna get called in too? Second years will start in the afternoon. Make sure you prepare yourselves mentally for this. They've gotta be looking for the culprit, right? Who knows? Be careful, guys. You should probably try to not say much. They'll see through any lies you might try telling. I know! In any case, don't tell them anything unnecessary.
Well then, next up is Takamaki-san and... You two will go together.
Huh? Why together?
Why? They'll probably have one of you wait outside. That's how they've been doing it so far.
Oh yeah, right.
Those are the instructions the detectives gave us. Just don't say more than is necessary and try and get it over with quick.
Take a seat.
Oh boy, another interrogation.
We're sorry to take your time. This will be over quick.
Nice to
Let's see. Ah yes, you're the one currently under probation. It says here you had a dispute with Mr. Kamishita?
Yeah, that happened.
You're more hot-blooded than you look. You spend time with quite an interesting group. Yusuke Kitagawa and Haru Okumura? The more friends, the better, right? I'm sorry to have taken your time. You're free to go now. Oh, I almost forgot. There's just one more thing I have to ask you. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are associated with this school?
I hope not.
Don't worry. We're here to keep all of you safe, okay?
Thank you for your time.
Your responses will serve as great reference material. Takamaki-san is next. Could you ask her to come in?
I can't imagine.
I got so nervous, I almost stuttered a few times. I thought I was used to police questioning by now, too.
I can't imagine the police coming to whatever school I was going to and interrogating like the students, myself included. That'd be really terrifying.
Seems we were all asked the same questions.
That's how they get you. They do that on purpose, then wait for someone to slip up.
I hope you didn't.
It was probably fine. Oh, it would have been done for if they saw how sweaty my hands were, though.
To think my name would come up as well.
Sounds like we can't take the police lightly either.
Hey, didn't you think that detective guy was scary?
He seemed normal to me.
Not to me. You looked like someone who's dealt with dangerous criminals.
I'm sorry for all of this. It's because of my sister.
That's not true, Mako-chan.
It's not as though I hadn't predicted this would happen, but now that it's become reality, I'm unsure of what to do.
We need to make sure we don't draw suspicion, and work to clear our names. Right?
Right.
It ain't your fault, Makoto.
I'm gonna try to see how far along this investigation really is. I'm worried about the police too, but as of now, anyone in this city could be a mole.
We were so popular, too.
Haru, can I ask you to search your father's belongings for clues about a possible culprit? I know it may be tough on you.
No, it's okay. Now isn't the time for me to look away.
As for everyone else, you need to be cautious of how you spend your time at school. So, I've decided to have you 3 second years join me on the school festival executive committee.
Why?
It will allow us to gather without drawing suspicion. Plus, trying to blend in will only do the opposite.
Fine.
Yay, this
I agree.
school committee
The more time I have to kill,
stuff.
the more time I'll spend worrying about all this stuff. No matter what happens. I don't want to regret my decisions.
Don't jinx it!
It would be no surprise if they came directly to our homes for questioning. They showed up at your school after all. I should remain cautious.
For now, the best option is to stay on the defensive. But we won't make progress at this rate. Let's try and figure out who the real culprit is somehow, okay?
Of course.
This is bad. Someone totally framed us. We're on rails right now, so I guess I can't go anywhere. Mothman's super dead now. Who could have set us up? Think, Morgana, think!
Oh!
Oh, at least I can do stuff in LeBlanc. That's nice.
Yep.
How much does the police know? We need some info.
Searching all along, confessing while alone without a clue, without a sign, without grasping.
Now, our continuing coverage on the death of Kunikazu Okumura. Those in the know say authorities are undergoing major restructuring to prepare to arrest the culprit. We've also heard they're willing to resort to unorthodox methods. More on this as it develops.
Now then.
This is getting pretty bad. Make sure you don't let your guard down.
Hey.
Have you been talking with Futaba? Has she said anything?
Please don't take off my mask. Revealing
Hey! Hey! What do you want to do?
Let's get Kawakami to make curry. And then we'll watch a
Make sure
movie
you
upstairs
close
or
up.
something. Or play a video game.
nothing left to be found.
Hi!
A mirror right in front of me. That's where I found an empty glass, reflecting that's a truth.
Pretty sure I took out a DVD for Guts, but I could be wrong.
I need that man.
Oh!
I'm a sharpshooter.
Nice.
Masquerade. Heart in both face and mind.
The hell is this? How the hell are the dead running about?
Have you been bitten? Show me your arms. You haven't been scratched or bitten, have you?
Story about people trying to survive in a city infested with zombies.
For real?
Talk about a dead man walking. I saw dogs in there too, but not a single cat. What a scary world. I wouldn't want anything to do with that. Bet you summoned a little more guts by watching this drama.
Well then.
Oh man, it was bread day too. We couldn't do anything. Womp womp.
Hi!
Yes. I have another suggestion. Call for the arrest of the Phantom Thieves, then mobilize the police. The rest will go as you mentioned. Still, I'm truly amazed at the atrocious methods you come up with.
Yikes. Yikes.
What's going on?
I totally froze up when the cops talked to me. I bet they consider me a suspect now. How much longer are they gonna do this? I should be busy preparing for the school festival right now. Why'd the school decide to have the festival so late anyway? I mean, changing the date just because our schools deliver the news? Moving it to next Tuesday only makes more work for us. We won't be able to invite friends from other schools now that we're holding the festival on a weekday. It'll also be an inconvenience to anyone we already invited. What about the post-festival party? Will there be enough space for the student sharing special? Or enough people, sorry. It's gonna be a real weird festival with morale so low. I guess school festivals are a huge deal there for this time of year. Speaking of the annoying media, we've been getting phone calls in the faculty office. The absurdity of it all. Who exactly are the Phantom Thieves? That's what we want to know. We really have no clue what method they're using. Killing someone without directly interacting with them is like magic. Speaking of magic, did you know that there's magic in math too? A magic square. Just square in which adding up the numbers in any row, column, or diagonal gives you the same total. Texas Tom, please look at this.
Do you know this
Now
one?
tell me the total count for each column in this magic square. So we got 13 on the top, 13 on the right, 14 on the bottom, and 12 on the left. Five goes in the center, that makes 15. 3 on the right, that makes 15. 2 on the bottom makes... Oh no, 2 on the top right makes 15, and 1 on the bottom makes 15. So 15.
This is it.
Correct!
It's easy once you know which numbers fit in the empty squares. 3x3 square only has one pattern, but a 4x4 square has 880 possibilities. Whoa. In a 5x5 square, there are more than 200 million. Can you believe that?
No way.
Not really?
Nice going!
40 max knowledge, so, you know, no big deal. If you had to choose, would you try to find the Phantom Thieves or solve 200 million magic squares? I'd choose the magic squares, hands down. They might both be magic, but magic squares can be calculated. And math doesn't kill anyone. I think everyone out there looking for the culprit is getting me down. So what do we gotta do as a school festival's exec committee? I'll need some help with the questionnaires. What questionnaires? The ones regarding who people want to see as the guest of honor? Oh right, that thing they do every year. You know how those lame guests come to do a panel, right? The festival's dates were changed because of the situation. We need to hurry and tally the results. Come to the student council room once classes are over. Oh, that's so damn boring. Don't be like that. It's so we can meet up without standing out. Let's do what we can at the moment. I'm making sure to work hard at home. You do that all the time. I can look stuff up. So, did you find anything hard? About that. No good, huh? I'm sorry. I'll rouse suspicion if I ask too many detailed questions. No worries. I'll manage on my end somehow. We're counting on you. I can't go, but message me if anything happens. I will leave this to you guys. My apologies, but I cannot be of much help in this situation. That's okay, Yusuke. We weren't expecting much.
Damn it. We don't have time to be doing crap like this.
You don't need to keep mentioning it. We're doing this to keep suspicions off of us, remember?
Goro Akechi. This one too, Akechi.
They're mostly the same over here as well.
Akechi.
Everyone's so eloquent when they can be anonymous. It's like they never accepted us to begin with. It would be nice if you did some work too, Ryuji-kun. You came to help us count these, right? Come on, leader. Can you tell him too?
I'm actually tired. Just relax, Ryuji.
Aren't you taking this a little too lightly?
Whoa, look here. This ain't good.
Criminal profiling? The acts of thievery committed by the Phantom Thieves are mere fakes. And their true goal is murder? Every heart they changed before Okumura was just a warm-up?
So now they're accusing us of being a bunch of killers.
God, this is so effing stupid! Damn it!
We have the results. First place is Goro Akechi.
What? Akechi?
What are you so surprised for? We've been mentioning him this whole time.
Seriously? Not some singer or an idol?
It's because of us that his popularity has skyrocketed.
We're the ones counting the results. Can't we just make him up? We don't have to get him.
People will figure that out. He won by a landslide.
I knew people would vote for him, but this is way more votes than I was expecting.
It would be best for us to avoid inviting such a clear danger upon ourselves. I'd like a little more time to think about who to ask.
That reminds me. How is Futaba-chan doing? She seemed like she was looking into something on her own. Has she told you anything? It's not that I don't trust her, but...
Even one clue would work wonders for us. We should let her continue with her own investigation. I hope she finds something.
Hey.
In response to the police identifying the Phantom Thieves as primary suspects, Goro Akechi had this to say.
Even though my opinion has been met with criticism, I've held fast that the Phantom Thieves are not just. However, I believe the recent series of suspicious deaths is unrelated to their actions.
What? Did I hear you correctly? But Akechi-san, you were the first to caution everyone about the Phantom Thieves. Were you not?
This doesn't change the fact that they are indeed a dangerous group. That said, I would like to express that immediately linking them to this case is far too hasty. There are still many questions to be answered here. It feels as though there is more to this.
So it's pretty interesting because up till now, size, motives, and interests with the Phantom Thieves or whatever, and Akechi seem to have been one-to-one. They've been on the same page. But Akechi pointing out the contradiction with the murder and all that makes it pretty interesting that they're not actually on the same side. And well, that's what we're meant to think, you know?
After this conference, Akechi-san announced he will be limiting his media appearances and...
I wonder why the sudden change.
I'm super stuck on my Akumura investigation. Seriously? Even you're having trouble with this shit? What should we do? Let's meet up and discuss our options as soon as possible. Tomorrow? The earlier the better, right? No, I still haven't come up with anything myself. It said 2 heads are better than 1, so I can only imagine what 8 heads may produce. That's a good way of thinking. It's totally an Inari idea. Okay, let's do everything we can right now, even if it means crossing some dangerous bridges. Considering how far we've come, we can't be particular about our methodology.
What are you staring at your phone like that for? Oh, are you going through a breakup? You're trying to show off. Don't get cocky, kid. By the way, you haven't been causing any trouble, have you? I heard the police showed up at your school. As long as you're not getting involved. Well, fine.
Rip Mothman.
Where have you been searching all along, confessing while alone, without the clue.
much longer until they catch us at this rate. We need to do something fast.
Yep.
Why did Akechi do something like that? He's pretty cunning. The police are continuing their investigations and efforts to arrest the Phantom Thieves. Yesterday, they spent the entire day conducting an investigation at a high school. However, it is unclear if they found any clues, and unease among citizens that is peaked. The government has been criticized by the public for allowing such a dangerous group to run free.
Come on.
They think we're dangerous? Why is this happening to us?
Yo.
What happened with that Akechi kid? Did you hear anything from him? No, I haven't.
Hey! Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
That's okay.
How can I help you?
So much to do, right? I wonder who I should hang out with today. Because Ifumi, Oya, and what's his face? EY are available. Hi there! They say Big Bang Burger was overtime hell, but for you, I would work night and day. So why don't we go on an overnight trip? I mean, after the hundreds of thousands I've spent on you. I'm sorry, the rental regulations stipulate no overnight stays. So I'm asking you personally. I'll pay you for it too. You know, if you keep this up for too long, my boss might make a post about you on the fan site. Wow.
What are you gonna do today?
Now.
One halfway detached from the world. They said that, okay, no, they still want to go to wherever that is.
What'll you do?
I see.
Well, they still haven't bothered me about, like, how they need to go, so I think I'll just continue putting this off. Who do I need a reading for? Do I need a reading for anyone yet? I don't think I do. Mementos locked, level locked, ready to rank up, ready. Plot, ready. Okay. No, I don't have anyone I need a reading for. Maybe go see Ifumi. Sure, let's see Ifumi, right?
Good evening.
The gold key to victory lies in retreating. This means at times retreating is an effective strategy in order to attack with your next move. It may be good for you to remember that as well. Do you have some time today? I'd like to request a match with you.
Thank you very much.
I look forward to it.
Check.
You have been defeated. The battlefield is mine. The ultimate Togo kingdom is complete. All my pieces have been taken. Hifumi has left me utterly defeated. But to think you could stay standing after being struck by my silver infinity sword. You've improved, considering that you endured the climbing silver so early in the match. The determination I'm sensing from you is real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surpass me one day if I don't stay sharp.
Actually,
The exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about has been confirmed. He's a very famous shogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach the pro ranking league. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that article. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skills. I confess I am a bit scared though. That's almost a relief. Don't let your guard down. I apologize if I gave you the impression I was above such nervousness. I hope I've not become unreliable considering I'm your teacher. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skills will hold up against a true professional.
all right.
But I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I have to show them what I'm made of. Idol's cool too. I believe in you. Thank you. So, there's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match?
Thank you very much.
Strategically place your pieces in the enemy zone to increase your chances of getting gold. Be sure to use that tactic in your next match. For today, try and steal the pieces you want from me. Earn double the money if a battle is won in one turn after a successful ambush. That's cool.
All right.
Well then, let's begin the match. I hereby place this golden mantle upon your shoulders. Don it with pride.
I'll start.
With pride. Come, lightning metamorphosis. Gold promotion.
Thank you for today.
This would be so nice.
Hi!
Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. Be there, be there, be there. the panel. It's changed to trick or treat. Kichijoji's really decorated. I should pay it a visit.
Makoto, has Nijima-san told you anything about the investigation?
Well, Sis actually stopped mentioning anything about work in front of me. It's possible I made some sort of mistake. Regardless, I thought over the matter of who we're going to invite for our school festival. I'm considering asking Akechi-kun.
For real? Weren't you talking about how you didn't want to draw danger to us or whatever?
I understand this is dangerous, but without a powerful source of intel, we won't be able to win against the police network. And I can no longer rely on my sister for information.
Wait, is this because of Akechi-kun's police connections? You're going to use him as your powerful source of intel? Bold move. I'm surprised to hear that suggestion coming from you, Makoto.
Did you see his press conference yesterday? One of his comments defending the Phantom Thieves stood out to me. There is more to this. I think he said that knowing for certain that the Phantom Thieves would be watching.
Still, there will be so many other students at the school festival. What are the odds of success?
It's a gamble. And the odds are less than favorable. But we can no longer afford to hesitate. What are your thoughts? Should we invite Akechi-kun?
No, he's lame. You sure about this?
I'm not. But we have to do this. Is everyone else okay with that?
I'm good. Whatever he says has got to be more reliable than what I've been able to come up with.
It would be reassuring to gain him as an ally, rather than simply a source of information.
Hold on, how are we even gonna get in touch with him? It's not like we got his contact info.
Hello, I do.
For real?
Could you send that my way, please? I'll contact him right away.
Gotta say, I'm really not big on this Akechi deal.
Now's no time to be petty.
Just think of him as a source of intel, nothing more.
I have a response already. He says let me think about it.
Wait a sec, didn't he say he wasn't gonna do any more stuff for the media?
That's likely why he's so hesitant.
What are we gonna do if he turns us down?
I'll keep trying. Maybe frustrating, but he's all we have at the moment. We need him to do it no matter what.
It's only 2 days till the festival.
We're counting on you, Makoto.
Who would have thought we'd end up relying on Akechi?
Nice. Yep.
School festival starts on Tuesday, huh? So soon. Didn't Akechi say he was through making public appearances for now? I wonder if he'll really be interested in our offer. I can max Sojiro tonight. Let's go see what Kichi Choji's is like. Right? Yeah? Yeah. Over 10 days since it happened, Mr. Okumura's death has had a clear effect on the stock market. Stock prices of security companies are on the rise due to growing concerns about public safety. Overall stock market performance, though, is down, and Phantom Thief goods companies are suffering. I never expected that even the economy would get worse. This isn't our fault. Salvation crown, oh my goodness. I don't have enough money for this stuff. I do want to max Sojiro. I guess that might help. Maybe I should hang out with EY instead. I don't exactly need the items that Sojiro will let me get. I think I'll put off Sojiro for now.
What do you want to do? Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
We do have a new objective. Gain Akechi's intel. Oh yeah, I wanted to see what Kichi Joji looks like. Oh, I missed out on giving the gear a Makala somehow. It's the season for hot pot, Dad. I want to eat mystery stew. Mystery stew? That doesn't sound appetizing at all. But you're right, hot pot is delicious during the season. I like it a lot too. You have it a lot when you go drinking after work. I can't eat hot pot all by myself. Oh, you said you wanted mystery stew, right? I'll go find it for you. Oh, you can't blame him for trying, right? There's only a few parts of this area that are decorated.
Always like this.
Like by the shrine. Oh, I guess I should come here at Halloween. When's the next singer available for the jazz club?
I see.
Masuku Kaja Soda. Maybe you'll be able to discover a new side of yourself. On the 7th. Well, I'll try to remember that. What's up, Barros? Not a lot so far. We're about to get into the school festival, which is happening on Tuesday. And apparently there was a vote, a ballot from the students to choose who our special guest would be. And Akechi was number 1 on the list.
Hey, what do you want?
And today Makoto decided we'd try and get Akechi to come down because we don't have any other information right now. And she thinks that Akechi could be our source of intel on what's going on. Also, Akechi made a statement on TV, and the police were at her school again, and they interrogated every student. Every student. Yeah. Akechi has said that he'll think about it, but he hasn't decided yet. That's all that I can think of that's happened. We also learned that Mothman is hella dead. The twins called me. They're like, it escaped! Remind me to check these places out on Halloween if I'm not there. Because I'll probably forget. I've heard your stuff, kid. Think you're ready to do your thing on television? It's finally happening. My rock and roll legend is about to begin. Not quite. We had to drop the Phantom Thieves feature after the stunt they pulled. You, on the other hand, would make for a perfect entertainer. No way, that ain't rock and roll. You gotta be kidding me. I'm a rock star. Get out of my face. At least he's true to himself, you know? Where's the APTU, the Anti-Phantom Thieves Union? We say no to murder, but yes to booze. Murder's a step too far. My friends in class were shocked. Okay, enough worrying. We got more important concerns, like when our next party will be. Whoa. Oh, I want to see the other side.
Please, take your time.
Spooky. Uh-oh. They found me. Gotta go. Say hello, not hey. Say sir, not you. I see you've been practicing. Your Japanese is much better. I no longer fear prejudice now that I've learned to be sincere and hospitable. I wonder if the Phantom Thieves are struggling with the same thing. I don't think they murdered anyone. I like this guy. He's a cool guy. Hi, Gundad. It's getting crazy out there with all those incidents happening. Well, it'll make my job easier if the cops have their attention elsewhere, you know. So, what do you want today? Let's work, buddy. This time I'm gonna have you gather some info. You'll be on your own, though. I gotta take care of some other business.
Good.
The guy you're looking for is homeless, but he knows what's up. He'll be somewhere in Shibuya. Get info on the rumor about the underground deal, and don't act all suspicious. I gotta take care of some other business, so I'm counting on you, kid. So you want to know about some underground business deals, huh? You know you can find anything you need on the internet, right? Or are you maybe looking for something a little more? I can see it in your eyes. Who sent you here? None of your business. Sure. Anyways, I'll tell you. Just this once. You're getting into some shady business here. Alright, just act like I'm mumbling to myself, you got it? No promises I'm gonna say anything useful either. So an exec from the Hong Kong Mafia came to Japan sometime around New Year's. Apparently something big went down with a huge Asian investor. The deal was worth about 100 million yen. Well, you'd figure something that massive would have got more people talking about it. Maybe they leased some kind of high-end club to keep it as private as possible. I didn't hear a thing about that, though. Alright, we're done here. Go. Your story is impressive as always. Great stuff, UI.
Yeah?
It's nice to hear that coming from you, Suda-san. I bet you could start a war with realistic models like this. Seriously, these are incredible. I should get going now, though.
Yo.
Welcome. Alright, UI. I'll take one of everything you showed me today. I'll need an entire arsenal. How long would that take? Depends on how quick the parts come in. Some stuff's probably gonna have to go through customs. How long things get stuck there is totally out of my control, though. Tell me, Mune, what's your son's name? Kaoru-kun, was it? That's right. Well then, if you don't deliver on time, I might just have to let Kaoru-kun in on your little secret. Suda-san, please. I wonder how will an adolescent boy like him react to finding out his father was in the Yakuza? Okay, I'm just some random dude. Why is he saying this in front of me? I guess if things go sour, we could always try to sell him again. Fine, I'll put a rush order in your order. Happy now? Very much so. Well then, I look forward to hearing from you again. Soon. Sorry to make you wait, kid.
Shit.
Yeah, what he said. What do you mean by sell him? Just forget about it. Sorry I had to see that. Anyways, how'd it go today? You learn about anything good? 100 million yen deal. So someone made a deal with the Hong Kong Mafia worth 100 million yen. And it happened sometime around New Year's. Wouldn't surprise me if Suda had something to do with it. I hear he's been bragging all over about a big score he made near the start of the year. I've got to do more research into it myself. Anyways, nice job. I'm gonna be able to give Suda a real scare thanks to the info you gave me. Give it your all, bro. That goes without saying. Man, I can't wait to see the look on Suda's face. It's been ages since I felt this excited. It's all because of you, kid. Turns out you're pretty useful. Thanks. I got no points for that.
All right.
I don't know how far I got with this guy on my first playthrough. This all feels new to me. Well, I'm gonna head home early and spend some good old quality time with Kaoru to celebrate.
Yo.
Damn fine job again, kid. Get on out of here. Yeah, plus none of them are really like about EY. They're about like what happened. So, you know.
Later.
Whatever. Maybe I'll get a phone call. Either way, I still have the fortune teller to help me. Yo, it's me. Just wanted to give you fair warning before going to Kaoru. You definitely got me some good intel. Honestly, I appreciate that. But now Suda knows your face, and that could be a real problem. I agree. You catch on fast. Thanks to that shit today, Suda knows we're connected, at least. Which means that stunt we pulled with Masa ain't gonna work on him. Well, what's done is done. If one method isn't gonna work, we just gotta find another. I'll think about our next move. Until then, don't do anything stupid. When I need help, I'll get in touch. Hope you'll be ready. Oh yeah, I ranked up,
Hi!
I ranked up Hifumi as well. She's apparently gonna play a pro match coming up. That'll be cool. No. 24%.
Good morning.
Good morning, girly girl.
Well...
Hi. Have you been sleeping well? You look kind of tired. It might not be my place to ask, but are you okay? What do you mean?
No.
Never mind. It's nothing. That reminds me, tomorrow is the school festival, isn't it? Is your class finished with preparations? It feels kind of nice working with everyone to put all the things together. I hope we all have a fun time tomorrow. Well, I'm going to do some training today, so please excuse me.
Hey.
You hear who we're getting for our guest this year? Oh, you mean Akechi, right? Kinda saw that coming. Everyone I know voted for him. Didn't he say he wasn't gonna make any more appearances, though? Why did he agree to come here? Probably has to do with the Phantom Thieves. Wasn't Akechi going around saying how evil they were before? Oh yeah, that proves they're connected to our school somehow then. Hey, you're right. Maybe he'll tell us some stuff about the case. No way am I gonna miss the panel this year. They just say whatever they want with no thought. But for now, we'll just need to endure it. At least until we get some more intel.
Oh, yes.
I met a friend from college the other day. We got up to talking about old times. Some of those old stories sounded too crazy to be true. Now that we've got so many years behind us, sometimes people have a hard time remembering what's real and what's exaggerated. This kind of stuff happens to you guys too, right? But there's a phenomenon for this. Wait, there's a reason for this. This phenomenon has a name too.
How about you?
Alright, Texas Q. From a psychological standpoint, what's a key reason our memories can differ from reality? Memory bias?
This is it. Right.
That's right. Impressive. It's a type of cognitive bias that can impair or even alter your memories. Specifically, the name of the phenomenon in question is called false memory. Like the name implies, it's a case where our brain may generate memories that simply aren't true.
Nice going!
It's nice to know I kind of remember things about psychology. difference between inaccurate memories and the facts that can lead to a lot of confusion. Still, if your subconscious desire manifests as a memory, I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing. False memories, huh? It's totally real to the person, right? What a strange concept. Woo, grades! He's dead again. I'm at the top of the class. Woo hoo!
Hey!
That's amazing. Everyone's gonna have their eyes on you now. What a legend. I'm so cool. Any word from Akechi? Nothing. But tomorrow is the start of the school festival. Will this be okay? If Akechi-kun declines our offer, we won't have a guest. Huh? That's what you're worried about? I appreciate the concern, but it will be fine. I just need to get Akechi-kun to agree to this somehow. Yep. What's that bastard up to anyways? He hasn't done anything since he said he was gonna go into hiding. I'm not sure. I'll try explaining the circumstances surrounding the school festival to him again. Hopefully he can give me a response by the end of the day. I'll let you know if I make any progress on that front. I guess in Japan, that's kind of the case. When you're smart, you get charm. People like you, respect you.
Welcome home.
Thanks, honey. Honey, I'm home.
You're back awfully late. How has business been for you lately?
Take a look around. Is the Nijima lady doing well?
Unfortunately, we haven't seen each other lately. We had a difference of opinion.
What are your thoughts, Representative Shido?
Shido?
It doesn't surprise me that people say our country is lethargic. We've let these phantom thieves run amok.
That man's voice.
And because they've targeted only prominent figures, our government leaders have been hesitant to act.
Oh no!
I apologize for any concern they may have caused, and will henceforth search for an apt countermeasure.
Politician's really honorable. I like how quick he says he's gonna do everything.
I don't like this guy even more.
This is an important undertaking, and one I intend to confront with every asset available to me. The selfish criminals enacting this social reform are in fact the ones most deserving of reformation. Answering to the interests of the people as hastily as possible is my natural duty as a politician.
Man, this guy is admirable.
Rampant political scandals, thieves on the loose. As sad as it is, this is the state of our nation. We must resolve this problem, and I assure the people of this noble country that I will do just that.
Is that really the most recent memory we have of him? Is him bumping into us like that at the hotel? That was forever ago, like in May. I feel like I've met that man somewhere before.
What are you standing there staring off into space for? You're creeping me out.
You're standing too.
Standing here is my job.
That politician is honest and carries an overwhelming amount of charisma. It feels like a trustworthy leader for Japan has finally come forth. Don't you think, boss?
Sorry, wasn't listening.
Criminals, hmm? Well, that must be how he sees it. However, that is ignorant of their true nature.
Don't like politicians?
It isn't about liking or disliking them. It's more about how he suggests the Phantom Thieves be crushed when they've yet to be arrested. If this Okumura incident was not the Phantom Thieves, if they only change the hearts of criminals, then even though they can't be considered innocent, perhaps my goals are not so different from theirs.
Are you a fanboy?
I knew there was something special about you. Ever since the first time we met, I feel as though I could tell you anything during our conversations. Oh, that reminds me. I've been invited to a panel at Shujin Academy, and... wait. I'm sure you know that already. Considering it's such a good opportunity, I've decided to accept the offer. Thank you for the coffee. It was delicious.
Glad you liked it.
I'm happy I could see you. I'll be going now.
Okay, bye. That kid was going on and on about some real complicated stuff. He's probably a fair bit smarter than you, huh? Hey man, I got lots of smarts, okay? Oh, I didn't notice I had gotten a response from Akechi-kun. He accepted the lecture invitation. Well done! Thank you. The first step is done at least. Either way, the real issue is what we do next. The lecture is on the afternoon of the second day, yes? Wait, you're coming to our school festival? It's during my exam week, so I'll be able to go in the afternoon. Can you afford that distraction? How's your studying going? Decently. Incidentally, will that counselor be at the festival as well? Oh, here we go! Oh, Dr. Maruki? Probably. I see. Finally, I shall witness his skills for myself. Perhaps I should prepare a gift. They say first impressions are everything. Buddy, pal, friend, stop. I don't know if he'll even be there. If anything gets confirmed, I'll drop you a line. Much obliged. You want to come too, Futaba? Come on, it'll be fun. Seriously? I don't see why not. We should all walk around together tomorrow. That's good. At a time like this? This is the perfect chance for us to relax, though. Haru, you sure you're okay? This seems a little soon. I am. Thank you. I've just always dreamed of walking around my school festival with my friends. I suppose if you say it like that, I can resign myself to enjoying our time there too. Thanks, Haru. It's my pleasure. I love Haru. It's the simple things in life, you know?
Nice. Yep.
Like Haru said, we should at least try to have some fun tomorrow. Makoto is best girl, but Haru is easily my second favorite within the group. Like, of the females. Ryuji's best boy, so he's on a tier of his own, you know. Alright, we've cleared the first hurdle. The real question is, how do we get info out of Akechi? Next up is news about Dick Lifers 69. We conducted a survey about the Phantom Thieves, who have been the target of intensifying criticism. Close to 90% of respondents said they do not support the Phantom Thieves. The whole world's against us now. This could be bad. I was drawn in before I knew it. His articulate words moved me to the core. This country's got a first-rate economy with a cut-rate government. He's a rare specimen. Our souls resonate on the same frequency. That is, exceptional people can always recognize one another. You'll see one day. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
Yo.
Hey, how did the exams go? Perfect.
Oh.
I guess you can't judge a book by its cover. Maybe you didn't need this. Oh well, take it. What is this? I made it myself. It's got my finest coffee beans in it. I wanted to give it to you before the exams, but, well, you still have more tests. Don't let up on the finals. No sleep. Contains boss's finest coffee beans. Nice. Could be useful. I don't know. So I need to get a reading for EY, and I can hang out with either Hifumi or Oya. So why not Hifumi? Because who cares about Oya? No one. Thanks for. Yep. No one.
What do you want to do? Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi.
You don't want a psychotic breakdown. What, are you scared? They only target high-profile people like artists and CEOs. And who could believe they'd have a change of heart anyway? I'm sure it's all staged. Scumbags deserve to be destroyed, not have a change of heart. The world'd be better off that way. It's our favorite little cowboy. Hey, I bet the Phantom Thieves feel bad about scrambling that guy's brain. Oh, well... Ooh, well, aren't you just the coolest contrarian? Don't push your luck. Just be yourself. Isn't that what you promised to do when you changed your image and moved out here? I haven't changed anything. But maybe I really did lose touch with who I am, deep down. No, Mr. Cowboy. The trickster who shall aid me. I wonder what this means. I can't see my fortune clearly, but I can see yours.
What shall we do?
Here we go.
Here we go.
Well, I won't drink up
What do you
yet.
think?
One more reading probably will do it. Wait, which day is it? It's Monday, right? Oh crap. I gotta buy stuff.
Someone else spoke of that as well.
What a crazy story.
Take your time.
I guess I'll buy stuff in Jongen later.
Good evening.
I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather, from now on. I'm at checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. With my overflowing knowledge, because I'm max knowledge, by the way. I think this is a max knowledge check as well. Like I vaguely remember that being a thing. I might be able to show Hifumi her next move.
What?
What? You'll help me think? Thank you.
Actually...
Before we play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. I don't understand. It's a strategy she devised. She says that if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women and as a result get more female fans. Then when I make my comeback, I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. Do you intend to lose? By no means. However, people do love a good comeback story, especially in the world of shogi. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong thing to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said that there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi.
It's terrible.
And that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off of me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match, as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
Losing on purpose is wrong. Even if it helped me to become famous and eased my parents' burden. I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's do something about it. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity through me. I highly doubt she would ever consider. Say, what's your mother's name, perchance? It's Mitsuyo Togo. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? Well, well, well. Upstaging the stage mother. Not even moms are safe from us. We're ruthless. Yay! Everyone's here.
The festival seems to be a success.
there's definitely a lot more people than last year.
Well, yeah. This place got famous and all. Phantom Thieves, Kamoshida, Principal Kobayakawa. On top of that, we got Akechi as a guest.
There may be police officers in plain clothes, too. Actually, they probably are here. We better be careful about what we discuss.
Wouldn't you be able to recognize them though? Cause like, okay, you go to school, whether you hang out with everyone or not, you know everyone's faces. Come on. Well, maybe that's not true. I went to a smaller high school of like 800 students. But I guess if you have a school of like 2,000 students, it's not really the case.
Acting like normal students is going to be important.
What do you normally do at a school
I guess
festival?
that's true.
Look around at the exhibits and eat stuff?
Good idea, On. I'm getting
There's no
snacks.
set rules for this kind of thing. Walk around and hang out, like when we went to the beach.
Ryuji's right. Always right.
Hanging out isn't precisely the focus of the school festival.
Sure it is.
More importantly, it's possible that both your names have come up during the investigation.
A number of the teachers had been questioned before, and even we were interviewed the other day too.
Don't let your guard down too much.
It's true that the initial members have been at this for a long time, making it easier to get tracked.
All right.
Now, let's leave it at that. We just need to be mindful about what we're saying, correct?
Oh,
You seem to be having quite a lot of fun, Haru. You did mention that you were looking forward to this.
I want to go around with everyone and eat at the refreshment stands.
this'll be a great change of pace from all the nasty stuff lately. Shall we head off to the stands then?
Let's do it.
All right. This is your first time at our school festival.
They're pretty good, from what I've heard.
I know a great one. Follow me.
Why am I suspicious of On?
This is the place.
Made takoyaki?
New customers! I'll show you all to your seats.
So, it's your class's stand.
How did I not know
It's
about
still
this?
a refreshment stand, isn't it? It's like a deserted island here.
Well, I guess it's good for talking since there aren't any people here.
We heard a lot of rumors even on our way here.
And it was all bullshit.
Here she comes. Act normal.
Who cares? There's nothing normal about this anymore.
Welcome home.
I love this
May
part.
I take your order?
Take my order? What happened to the maid atmosphere?
There are a lot of odd flavors.
Stick to a normal one. I bet they...
I'm so sorry. We sold our last normal one to the previous customer.
The hell? Well then, I'll have the mentai cheese takoyaki.
I'm sorry. We're out of cod roe.
Then how about the squid?
We're currently out catching squid. It'll probably take another 5 or 6 hours.
That doesn't even sound remotely possible. Ain't this whole menu just a sham?
Actually, we spent most of our budget on making the maid costumes look nice. We didn't put too much effort into the octopus.
Oh, I can see that.
Yuji, you're making a scene. Then, what would you recommend with what you have now?
That would be the Russian takoyaki.
Russian?
We'll have that, please.
This will take a little time.
Let's forget about the octopus and get back on topic.
On that note, hearing Kamoshida being almost treated like a victim makes me want to eat my stress away.
I've even heard conjecture that the principal was targeted for reasons like he knew too much.
I kept hearing about Goro Akechi's popularity.
All thanks to the Phantom Thieves.
You know, did that Akechi guy agree to show up here because he believes we didn't kill anybody?
Or he may simply love large gatherings.
Oh, true. He didn't seem like he minded being pampered by the media at all.
We plan on stealing intel, but we might fall into another trap. I'm gonna be bummed if that happens.
Hell no.
I'm of the same mind. Still, it doesn't change the fact that we don't know what Akechi-kun is planning.
Thank you for the wait.
Ooh, it's fresh made. Lies. I heard a microwave go off.
Well, it's not like I was expecting crispy takoyaki at a school festival or anything. So, what makes this a Russian takoyaki?
Could there be jam in it as a secret ingredient? That sounds quite delicious.
Well, one of these is special.
One of them's obviously red. That's gotta be the one.
Dude, don't tell me the Russian part means...
It's like going for the obvious one is manly.
Way to kill.
Is that
Ryuji.
so?
Well, I'd prefer the most beautifully shaped one. But all of them are misshapen.
Oh, poor Yusuke.
Oh, aren't you all going to eat? I think I'll go for the special one.
This is another reason why I really like Haru. She just is adventurous, especially with food. I love eating anything. If it's new, I've never heard of it, I'm gonna eat it.
Wait, is she honestly going for it?
Do you want to go for the red one?
I'll take it.
Ooh,
No!
Impressive as always.
Barris, you don't like spicy food? No.
Oh, everyone's all here.
The panel isn't until tomorrow, though.
I came to check out the venue. I can't make any mistakes since a lot of people will be present.
Someone's eager.
But people ended up recognizing me. Everyone
Well,
bombarded me
yeah.
with questions. That's because you were sloppy. I grew tired of the baseless rumors they kept bringing up, so I escaped to where there weren't any people. I'm going to have one of these.
Thanks, buddy.
The special one!
No, don't take Haru's
Let's
special
just call
one.
this my performance fee.
Oh, you took Haru's stab.
It's fine.
It's quite the...
Eating it in one bite is a bad idea.
My throat. This is... oh, my stomach. It burns.
Are you okay? Do you need water?
I'm fine. I just love spicy stuff.
Hey, does he sound broken to you?
Well then, I'll see you tomorrow.
Right.
Wow, he's really trying to hold it together. He's waddling around like some comedian.
It's like he wants to get picked up for some commercial or something.
But did he truly come to simply check the venue? This isn't good. I keep suspecting every little thing.
I know what you mean. I'm doing the same too. I need to do my best tomorrow. We need to somehow get him to be our source of intel.
Let's just go back and hear Haru's disappointment.
The special one!
Oh, poor girl.
I'm gonna pull this off no matter what.
That Akechi guy, when he got here, didn't he say that everyone's all here? Everyone?
The Smash
You're
Brothers.
Here just imagining things.
Everyone's here.
So, I guess we got through all of it okay? Yes, but the associated mental fatigue was extraordinary. Being cautious takes a lot out of you.
Seriously, I think I'm as tired now as I am after midterms.
I didn't mind any of that. I just love seeing that detective gulp down the special takoyaki.
The special one.
I had fun as well, since I got to spend time with you all.
Oh, Haru.
What would you like to do now, Haru? Walk around a little more?
I appreciate the gesture, but I'm satisfied with stopping here. Why don't we go home and rest up? We'll have to deal with Akechi-kun again tomorrow, after all.
I have to agree. What will his next move be?
Oh?
Wait. Yusuke's missing. Where'd he wander off to? Always doing whatever he pleases. Think he's still checking out all the festival stalls?
Let's head back.
Well, I'm sure he'll be fine. This is Yusuke we're talking about. Let's head home. He's gonna die. Oh, Maruki. Excuse me. You are Dr. Takuru Maruki, correct?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
I.
My name is Yusuke Kitagawa. I am a student in the Fine Arts Division at Kosei High. I do apologize for interrupting your day, but ever since Ryuji and On first spoke of you, I've grown quite intrigued. Now I wish to speak with you as well. Oh, Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san? Takamaki-san? Ugh, Takamaki.
Quite.
Well, I'm flattered that you've taken an interest in me. You're here about the counseling, correct?
Indeed.
Yusuke, stop! Now, teach me how to unshackle the human heart and glimpse into its endless abyss.
Hold on.
Whoa, hold on there! How should I put this? Your enthusiasm is appreciated, but I suspect there's a huge misunderstanding about what I do. I apologize, I simply couldn't contain my excitement. Would you still permit me to witness your counseling skills in action? That's not really allowed.
How about it?
Oh, but how about this? Why not try out my counseling yourself instead? Me? Of course there's no charge. All you'd have to do is chat with me for a bit.
Well then.
Very well. You and I shall go head to head. I'm not sure what you think happens in counseling, but there won't be any of that. I see. So you were Madarame-san's. It's in the past. How curious. I never imagined counseling to be like this.
Well,
Well, I'd say this is less counseling and more about building a rapport. When someone first comes to see me, we always start with them telling me a bit about themselves. A method of self-reflection that relies on speaking with another person, so as to sort through one's own emotions. That's rather similar to the internal cross-examination I perform when working on my art. There really shouldn't be any cross-examining in a proper counseling session, though. I just do my best to guide patients in a positive direction so they can improve their lives. At the very least, I talk them through their problems so they can make the correct choices for themselves.
I see.
However, if you're the one leading them to their conclusions? Are they truly making the choices for themselves? Isn't that just submitting to another person's will? In all honesty, I'm sure there are people out there who think that. But life in this world confines people to certain frames of mind sometimes, and without them even realizing it. If I can help lift the weight off their shoulders and free their minds, I believe the results are worth it. Exactly.
Indeed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for speaking with me. This has been a most valuable experience.
Oh, yes.
Before you go, Kitago, what would you say is your greatest wish in life at this moment? Would it be success as an artist? No, that's not it. The only desire I have for my art is for it to improve through my own efforts. I see. Then what would you wish for? I would wish for the world to see my mother's masterpiece, my mother's painting for the masterpiece that it is, no matter how briefly. If at all possible, I would also wish to meet a wonderful master, one who could take me in and guide my brush with care. I see.
All right. Thank you.
Anyway, I must be going now, so please excuse me. I hope we meet again someday.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the moment of truth. Akechi's panel. Apologies for suddenly disappearing like that. The legend of the lost Inari has come to an end. Where the hell were you? Did you seriously get lost? I saw a man who resembled Dr. Maruki, so I went to see him. So he was there? Did you go to his counseling? Yes, it was certainly not what I was expecting. Once this is all over, I think I'd like to go to another session. Try not to cause him any trouble, alright? I'd do my best. Are you all at home? Yeah. Are you at school, Yusuke? No, I just got back to the dorm. I'm getting ready for bed. Already? Is that unusual? Tomorrow is Akechi-kun's panel, after all. An early night means he'll be able to concentrate tomorrow. That's true. We'll need to stay focused tomorrow. We have to stay calm no matter what he says. Right, I'll keep that in mind. It's really up to Makoto to get as much information as we can from Akechi. We'll have to make sure we don't miss anything.
Nice. Hey.
Whatever that red thing was, it's really strong.
Okay.
All we can do now is hope Makoto does well at tomorrow's panel. Photo time! Yay, another photo! This is when we were at the food stand. Oh! It's adorable! They look so pleased. Man, even Yakusabe looks high class when Haru's eating it. Please, you're exaggerating. I think this is my first time having yakisoba from a food stand, though. It was more delicious than I'd imagined. It was. It wasn't the instant stuff, but still good. Don't know why, but food from a stall is always weirdly tasty. Speaking of, where are the pictures of us on? You got pics of us too, right? How about the one you took of Garni's yakisoba, with the big red mountain of ginger? Oh! No, that one went straight into the trash. I had dry seaweed all over my teeth. Aww. What about the touch of red that Yusuke does? Come on, there's tons of ginger here. Aww. She's so fluffy.
There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the wall?
The Prime Minister has still been unable to form an effective plan to counter the Phantom Thieves. Criticism against him is not only coming from the opposition, but from the ruling party as well. If the ruling party does split, then a snap election may be a real possibility.
Hey!
I don't know much about politics, but it sounds like there's a lot going on in the government.
Jeez.
Now everyone's talking about the Phantom Thieves being criminals. They jumped off that bandwagon fast. Ah, I can't go anywhere. Okay.
Hey! Yep.
Make sure you close up.
Hi!
Hi! Sorry, it's been a while.
I should write something.
Oh!
Let's watch the DVD. Let's finish the zombie show.
Doesn't matter whether he's a zombie or not. Stranger is just another word for enemy, right?
Sir, wait! I'm human! I'm still human!
Everyone's losing it. I think the humans are scarier than the zombies. Yeah, it's been a while. I don't have a book that will raise my guts, so that's kind of the main reason I'm watching this. Because I took this one out a while ago.
Oh!
So I finished The Running Dead, huh? Bet you summoned more guts. Woo! I think I can rent out another one for guts too, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'd have to go check. Thinking about it now, if the rental system in the original game was still a thing, this would have been horrible. I would have never rented DVDs. 22? Come on.
Well then, we will now begin today's panel. Our guest of honor is Goro Akechi.
Hi, Pancake
I feel
Boy.
kind of bad considering how many people have gathered. I'm sure you all would have been happier to have a singer or a mascot appear, wouldn't you say?
We'd appreciate if you could tell us about your experiences with the notorious Phantom Thieves. It'd be wonderful if you could let us hear more about your actual investigative process.
I'm not used to being the one interrogated, so please go easy on me.
How much do you think he knows?
He talks about the Phantom Thieves are dangerous, yet he says they haven't committed any murders. Either he has an idea who the true culprit is, or he has uncovered the identities of the Phantom Thieves.
Come on, Makoto. You gotta get it out of him.
As much as you're allowed to say, would you tell us how far along your investigation is on them?
Getting right to the point, I see.
They're talking.
Well, if it's as much as I'm allowed to say, then everything on TV and the internet is all of it.
They're not even talking into the microphone. How could anybody hear them? But the speakers, just sorry. I'm in live production. This is annoying.
We don't have any leads yet, and the methods behind their crimes are still unclear.
I see.
Okay, Makoto's doing it
Even
right.
with this country's power, arresting them is proving to be difficult. Is that the case?
I wouldn't phrase it that way, but, well, something like that.
Thank you for answering that question. By the way, it seems you've denied a correlation between the Phantom Thieves and the murders. Why the sudden change? Until now, haven't you upheld your stance that the Phantom Thieves are dangerous? How are you so positive that they haven't committed murder?
Aren't you a little too comfortable interrogating people? Why, it's as if you're a prosecutor.
Excuse me. This is something I've personally been interested in, so I couldn't help it. But won't you tell us?
Won't you?
What reason is there that you'd claim their innocence when you previously stated they were unjust?
She used that line when she was asking us about the Phantom Thieves.
Mako-chan's really pressing for an answer.
She's pelting him with questions.
Every person whose heart they changed have truly been criminals, including Okumura. Why then was he the only one who needed to be killed?
Why is that?
I must admit, I couldn't deduce a reason. That's why I believe that case should be thought of as if a different party is responsible. And if, this is all hypothetical, mind you, if the Phantom Thieves are the ones I know of, I can't possibly imagine they would kill anyone.
Your comment just now, does this mean the police have already identified who they are?
Oh, no. The police haven't gotten that far
He's not
yet.
allowed to say that.
But I have my own conclusions about the true identities of the Phantom Thieves.
He's gotta be bluffing.
Pipe down.
He's lying, right?
But if it's the truth...
You're not going to ask me who they are?
It may have repercussions on the investigation. Are you sure you can share that with us?
It's only my personal opinion, so announcing that here wouldn't pose a problem. However, there is a possibility that everyone present will hear the truth before the police or media.
The truth? What's he planning on saying?
It's quite the confidence you have. If you're so certain, then very well. I'd like to ask you then, who do you think the Phantom Thieves are, Akechi-san?
No, it's over.
Idiot!
We're dead.
There's no way he could have any evidence.
They're people you all know quite well. The identity of the Phantom Thieves are... it's mine. I apologize for the interruption, but I can't turn off my phone due to my job.
Saved by the bell.
Would you mind if I step away for about 10 minutes or so?
I'm terribly sorry, everyone, but we'll be taking a break. We'll resume the panel in 10 minutes.
I can't even...
Please don't troll me online for this interruption,
Ugh.
okay?
I can't even tell you how tense I was through this whole interaction my first time through this game. Man.
Is there a room I may use?
There's the PE faculty office.
I want you to come too. There's a matter I want to discuss. Your friends from yesterday are here, aren't they? Can you bring them too, if that's all right?
Did you set this up?
We only have 10 minutes, you know.
What do you want to talk about?
No! That's gotta be shopped!
Look at that.
I have video footage too. Please, let's not feign ignorance. All of you can go to that other world too. Yes.
Which world?
Wouldn't all of you know more about it than me? I also know that when you traverse over there, your appearance changes as well. It's because of those mysterious powers, isn't it?
What powers?
I found out about that world about a month ago.
What
This
month?
had been installed onto my phone without my knowledge. Dude, it's the nav. When the app activated on its own, the scenery around me suddenly changed.
What app?
Quite frankly, I still can't believe it myself. But from the look of these photos,
Where's
all
Frank?
of you seem quite used to it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We've been listening to you blab on for a while now, but cut the delusional...
All of you are acting as phantom thieves in the metaverse. I can say so with conviction because I have the same power as you.
Thoughts?
I'll take your silence as confirmation. In all honesty, I've been curious about you since the time of the Madarame case. But to think it would end up like this.
We didn't kill anyone!
Oh, Haru.
I believe that as well.
How can you be so sure?
Because I saw another. The real culprit.
For real?
For real.
Who was it?
I couldn't identify his face. He had a mask on, after all. Actually, when I took these photos, I entered that world too. That's when I saw someone else moving about, besides all of you.
Well, that looks like the guy, right?
He shot at me the moment he noticed me.
That's who killed President Okumura?
Most likely. At the very least, I was almost killed by him. I can't die here. I need to determine the truth. When those thoughts overcame me, I awakened to that power. A most fortunate accident.
This guy has a persona too?
This cat. I swear, it just talked.
Morgana, our teammate who taught us about the metaverse.
Really? This is unbelievable. But it is true that you know things that I don't. Say, Morgana, were you also the one who instructed them on how to change people's hearts? I experienced that world too. But I still haven't solved that mystery yet.
We go in the metaverse, we call them palaces, to steal the core of their desires, their treasure. And those whose treasure has been stolen have a change of heart.
Ah. There's certainly no way anyone could figure out such an MO.
Alright, see you in a bit.
Anyways, back to what you were talking about. Are we in this mess because of that guy?
Although I don't completely understand the method, all you do is simply reform people. Someone else is behind the murders. However, the police have decided that the Phantom Thieves did it. They'll arrest you at this rate.
They're going to treat me as my father's murderer?
I can't overlook such a grave mistake, which is precisely why I want us to strike a deal. I may be able to save you from this situation.
A deal?
I would like you to cooperate with me on investigating the truth.
And if we decline?
Then I think I'll have to inform the police about all of you, along with that video I mentioned.
This ain't no deal, it's blackmail!
Say what you will. This is the method that I believe is correct. The justice I uphold will not tolerate criminals who kill people at their leisure.
Justice.
You've heard that Sai-san is the one spearheading the investigation about you Phantom Thieves, correct? The higher-ups are concerned only with settling the case. They want to capture the culprits behind the psychotic breakdown incidents and end the commotion. Those are the ones who are putting pressure on Sai-san. I can only imagine her impatience.
What of evidence that we did it? How do they intend on proving it?
Even if there's no objective explanation to the method, it's over once causality is established. Sai-san can't make rational judgments at the moment. If she were to be cornered, well, she may even make up a confession.
Make it up?
So, they're gonna make it all our fault? Just because they feel like it?
We haven't killed anyone, though! And we're still going to be arrested?
You'll be found guilty if you're caught. And it will be treated as a very serious crime.
Bullshit! None of that makes any sense!
Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do alone anymore to stop the flow of things.
And that's why you want our cooperation.
Yes. In return, I'll turn a blind eye to what you've done. Those are my conditions. That said, I ask that you disband the Phantom Thieves after this.
What should we do about Akechi-san's proposal?
Is that our only way?
I can understand how you feel. It must be hard making a decision on the spot like this. Well, you don't have to decide at the moment. Considering this is you we're talking about, I believe you'll come to a favorable reply. I'm glad we could talk. It's been a while since I've been able to spend such a meaningful time like this. I look forward to your answer. It was definitely worth coming today, for various reasons. We should be getting back. About that, I'm sorry. Would it be acceptable if we ended the panel here? The reason why you called for me in the first place was because you wanted intel, correct? My business is concluded as well.
I'll deal with it somehow.
Damn it! He had complete control over us!
Hey, they're going.
Well, man. Well, man.
I'm sorry about the sudden break. An urgent task came in. So, I truly apologize about this. But I'll have to end things here today.
To make up for the time that was planned for this panel, the Rakugo Research Club will instead be...
I can't say anything in detail regarding the Phantom Thieves investigation. But I feel another great stride will occur again soon.
Yeah.
I hope you all continue to pay attention to what happens.
Let's have a big round of applause for today's guest, Goro Akechi.
Was that really our best course of action?
He totally used Makoto's suggestion against us.
Indeed. We intended to get intel out of him, but to think it would play out like this.
So what? We'll just accept his deal?
He's got evidence on us. We really don't have a choice.
Damn it! What are we gonna do?
Calm down, Ryuji.
How am I supposed to calm down? What are we gonna do?
What's done is done. We'll have to cool our heads and think more on this. We must make up our minds by the time he contacts us again.
We need to give this a lot of thought.
Similar occurrences
Oh,
followed in
man.
succession earlier this spring. Although things have quieted down until recently, several incidents have occurred once again. Furthermore, new information has come to light about the suspect who suffered sudden mental shutdown. He had received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. Why did Futaba have something like this?
If a calling card was delivered, we can only assume that the Phantom Thieves are behind it. If so, those occurrences back in spring can be attributed to them as well. Moreover...
I knew it. She's... Oh, God.
The post-festival party is about to begin in the gymnasium. Please join us, everybody.
Post-festival party? I thought this thing was over. Nobody invited you to it, so let's just go home.
Huh?
Hey.
Senpai, aren't you going to the post-festival party?
I was about to head out.
Then why don't we go together? Festivals don't come around every day, so we may as well enjoy it while we can. It seems like it's already begun. Let's get in there, Senpai!
And now, it's time for your favorite Shuji tradition. The Student Sharing Special!
Is this the same guy from Persona 4? It sounds like the same MC.
But before that, we've decided to change things up this year. We've got a huge surprise for you all. Members of the dance club, come on down.
Huh. That's cool.
Now everybody, join in. Don't fall behind the dance club.
The guy with the clapping over his head.
Just standing around while everyone dances is embarrassing. Senpai, let's do it!
I can't dance. It's showtime. What about Morgana? Yep, I'm so dancing. Oh, look at that. Whoa, look at that. Whoa!
Very impressive, Senpai.
And now that you're all warmed up, let's switch up
Son, right? The first year? We've got a little favor to ask you.
Got it. I'm in. Senpai, I'll be back soon. They've asked me to help them with something. Just wait here and watch what happens.
This will be fun.
Yo, who's that? Huh?
That's crazy.
Wow. Oh, I guess it's time to show my moves that I don't have. After the party was consuming to cool off a bit outside.
That was so exhausting, but what a blast. I feel like I danced my heart out back there.
As great as I expected.
Thank you.
Wow, that dance was amazing.
I know, right? I was totally blown away. It's my dad. He's telling me to come home before it gets too late. Sorry to leave you like this, but I have to get going.
Want me to walk you?
Thank you. I'll be alright though. The post-festival party was so much fun, especially with you. See you soon!
Seems quieted down. Looks like the dance is over. Oughta head home. Time for plot! Or not! Do you have any plans after this? All the girls are bombarding me with questions about Akechi-kun. I don't know any of the answers they want either. Oh, I know. Why don't we go to the post-festival party together? The post-festival party is about to begin. Would you like to go together? I tried to think about what happened earlier, but that has gotten me nowhere. So I could use a change of pace. How about it? Are you still at school? I wonder what we should do about the deal he offered. Anyway, want to go to the post-festival party together? I feel anxious being alone. Joe, you want to go to the post-festival party and try to calm down? Can't really decide on what Akechi was saying anyways. I'm still pretty pissed though. Well, Mishima's here with me. You should join us. Is there any question on who I should choose? I'm glad to hear that. It'll be a nice change of pace. Well then, I'll head over to the gymnasium. Well, okay. We get all sorts of party.
Alright, that was a great performance by the dance club.
So much party.
Everybody give them another round of applause.
My apologies for being so distracted. I can't stop thinking about Akechi-kun. Are we really no match for him?
Let's just relax for now, man.
You're right. What's done is done. We should enjoy ourselves for the time being.
And now it's time for your favorite Shujin tradition, the Student Sharing Special! Round of applause, everyone!
This event is never very popular. The older teachers seem to enjoy it for some reason, though.
All right, who has something to say? Anyone? Anyone? No? I'll just have to pick someone then.
Oh, he's choosing from the crowd? The MC this year is actually somewhat capable.
Ooh, is that our lovely student council president over there?
Huh?
Come on up here, Miss Prez.
Do I have to go?
I'll never forget you.
That's not really the proper use for that phrase.
Everybody's waiting for you, Miss President. Here she is, everyone's favorite student council president, Makoto Nijima-san.
Hello.
So, with the Kamoshida scandal, Principal Kobayakawa's passing, and even that Hawaii trip, I'd be surprised if you've had any time to study for your entrance exams. Now then, on with the show. What would you like to share with us today, Miss President? Miss President?
I don't really have anything to say. Sorry.
Here, I'll give you a question. Do you think the Phantom Thieves are really Shujin students?
Oh, why do you have to go and do it?
What?
Oh? Man, he's going in for the kill.
We're all dying to know what Akechi-kun was going to say about their true identities. Some people theorize that they go to our very school. So, are they from Shujin? What do you think, Miss President?
I'm looking at the poster in the background, and that must have taken a lot of paint. Like a lot of paint. It's so many different colors, and the lettering is so big. It's crazy.
What do I think?
Makoto's in trouble. I need to change the subject. I've always loved you!
Now this is drama! A boy caught in the throes of bittersweet youth! A stunning confession of love!
Way to go!
I think it was him! So, Miss President, what's your relation to this guy?
Relation?
My, she's red as a beet! A rare glimpse into the girly side of our stunning Miss President! But I'm a gentleman. It hurts my heart to bully such a sweet girl. Well, did you all enjoy our blushing beauty? Thank you very much, Miss President.
Just when it was getting interesting. MC, do your job.
Come on, MC, do the job!
I made a fool of myself. Post-festival party has never felt that long before. By the way, I'm surprised you were able to say what you did back there.
You were in trouble.
Huh? I was at a complete loss for words. You really helped me. Thank you. This may be a little rude to say, but you were surprisingly reliable in a pinch. My sister always says if I get married, my husband should be someone dependable like that.
Well, well, well.
Oh,
Well, well, well. Can you, say that again?
Oh, Despite everything that happened with Akechi-kun, my final post-festival party has turned out to be quite the unforgettable one. Oh, right. Here.
Makoto Donuts.
If you'd accept this,
It looks delicious.
I hope you enjoy it. Come, let's go home.
Oh man.